voucher.
Wow.
Amazing.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. What an
That's amazing, huh?
brand new intro for the house show brought to you by MOUZ. And to top things off, everybody, Chris is also going to sing his very own theme song. Chris, take it away. Chris, take it away.
Chris, come on.
Embarrassing.
Let's get it spammed in the
take it
chat,
away,
ladies
take it
and
away, Chris.
gentlemen.
No, honestly,
Take it
I
away,
didn't
Chris.
prepare a theme song. I'm really sorry, guys.
Okay,
I'm
do
really
a speech
sorry.
or something, Chris.
I know all the fucking fans would love to hear
Just
from
make
me.
something. Just make something.
Just make something on the spot.
Alan,
Listen to Coach
Andy, I'm not a freestyler like you, and you know that. We've tried that in the room. You're freestyling like off the top, like whoop, whoop, whoop.
Woof, woof, woof. We're just going down.
All right, look, we'll leave Chris's special intro theme maybe for later on the show. For now, let's welcome the players, the team back. Today we are joined by Chris, Woxic, Frozen, Rops, and of course, Coach Andy. Great to have you back, boys. I'm happy to see you guys today, especially because as opposed to last time where you lost, today you won. So how are you guys looking at the match that just took place against VP? Coach Andy, I'm sure you're pretty happy.
Yeah, of course, it's nice to win. We didn't have the best CT sides on either maps, but our T sides were really good today. So,
yeah, Chris, maybe you can expand upon that because that is one of the things that kind of stood out is that your CT sides today weren't great, but on the other hand, your T sides were pretty damn strong.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like especially on Vertigo, I think we had a good plan on the CT side, but we made some small mistakes. And things kind of spiraled out of control. I think the biggest difference between this match and the OG one, though, is that we really stayed in the game mentally. Like, everybody kept communicating a lot. Everybody was really doing everything they can to help Finn call. And, yeah, just actually keep playing good CS, even though we were behind. And things were starting to look a bit grim. But we kept our heads cool and kept playing the game.
Yep. And as
Rockstar.
The chat has realized, talking about rock stars, we have the Turkish rock star back with us, Ozga Woxic. We've got some very passionate messages in the chat. If you don't mind me reading some of them in your native tongue. From Cell, we've got Woxic Ver Messiah Serin Le ALM Bires.
What did you say, bro?
And we've got Ozga Yayin Ak Aga Bek Le Yoruz.
This second guy saying is about, can you do the stream? You're just waiting for it, but I didn't understand the first one, bro. But the second one, you improved a lot, and I understood, you know? The second one was nice.
Well, Woxic, we missed you in the last show. Today, I think you had some pretty decent performances across the two maps. Are you happy with how things went on a personal level?
Yeah, perfect. When I'm not buying armor, I think I'm much better.
With the Glock.
Hey, no guns in the show.
Chris, can you not beat me to those? Because we are, of course, going to get onto that highlight. So let him speak more generally first, right? Chris is always trying to steal the show, right, Andy?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, back
That's
to
me. That's
Woxic.
what I'm known for.
Back to Woxic in the studio. Personal performance, Woxic.
Personal performance is was better than OG and FaZe game, obviously.
Yeah.
Because I started used to it how to play online for a long time after this team. So basically, it's nice to play good. So I feel good, and everybody was on point about calls. We listened to Finn so well, and I think he did really perfect job in Vertigo when we played with T side and from 11-4. His calls was awesome with Alan and him. So we just listened to him. We just did everything, and it's worked. Basically.
Yeah, well, something that I doubt was called was, Ozga, go get a 5K on the T-side pistol, all headshots. How did that happen?
I have really no idea. I just saw, that was a rush B without armors. And the main thing, we're going to plant the C4 and we're going to have more money in second round if we even lose the round, basically. Sorry for saying the tactic, guys.
That's you spoiling.
But guys, that's what this show is for, right? It's for your fans to get to know you better. So if you leak a few team strats, I'm sure it's fine.
I mean, people already understood actually why we did that probably. So we're not buying armor and planting the C4 and you have extra money for next round. So we tried. But I fell down. Basically, I was going to first guy. I just got blind. I fell down in B lobby, and after that, when I came back, I saw there's a like basically easy kills, and I just poo, you know, and this worked. Nobody hit me. Nobody hit me any shot. I was like I had a kind of Turkish armor when I had a 0 armor, but
the Turkish armor. The chat's gonna love that. Frozen. You also had a 1 versus 2 today. It was on train, so the second map. That one seemed like it required some luck because the first guy saw you, fired at you, missed.
They both missed me. They both
you spun, killed him, and the second guy as well, who was in connector, wasn't able to take you out. What was happening in that 1 versus 2 from your perspective?
I know they fucked up, I would say.
If you have any other deeper analysis of it, like how was it in the moment? Were you like really thinking about where they could be, and then they just revealed themselves? What happened?
I know there was one guy Paul before, Jim, and I was expecting him to be around teammate or so. The second guy was B player, so he might be C-tilling or backline. But he missed like 2 or like 5 bullets from behind, and I managed to kill him.
Okay, good stuff.
So,
well, it was great. You pulled it off either way.
I mean, you moved so good there; they couldn't hit you. Be honest.
Yeah, just talk about
on top of the
man.
train.
Yeah.
Just give some credit to yourself, brother.
Yeah, exactly. Let's turn the conversation to the young man that I've not spoken to yet. Robin, it's good to see you back. How are you feeling right now? You happy? You looking rather relaxed with your pillow behind you?
I'm feeling relaxed. I feel satisfied. I think we stepped up and we played better, and I'm happy for that.
I'm sure on a personal level, you're feeling pretty good as well because you were top fragging. You had a fantastic rating in that matchup. For you, was everything flowing or were there calls that were putting you in good positions? Talk us through your game over those 2 maps.
I think playing against Virtus.pro, the Kazakhstan boys, they're always in a way they play very clean CS. There was never any chaos, I would say. Like it's all about map control if you play against those guys. And specifically this match, I would say both teams actually had really good T sides, and I wouldn't really say that neither of us had bad CTs, but we just played close to perfection on the T sides. And on chain, we managed to get some pretty good picks, and that's how we closed on CT.
Was it distracting at all, or what was the impact of the 2 technical pauses, especially the first one, Rops, because it lasted for quite a while, like 20-30 minutes?
I mean, I read that some people thought my PC got destroyed or something, but it was just a CSGO freeze. Like, you know, the game just freezes and you have to close it. The problem was that the time to load the backup was just long, and they were figuring that out.
Yeah, so Coach Andy, did you have to keep the guys mentally in the zone during the pauses, or was everything calm during those moments?
No, we're just joking around. Like we do that all the time, no matter what the score is. Like when we're behind, I don't know, what was the score? 12-3, 11-4?
11-4.
Yeah.
Like we just switch side. Like it was like us leading 11-4, like being happy, laughing as always. So it's not really like it was nothing to do there. There's a good mood the whole day. So yeah.
Was it especially satisfying to win Vertigo when it was VP's pick, guys? Chris?
I mean, especially satisfying, I wouldn't say, but I'm glad we showed we can play Vertigo good.
Yeah, because it's not one of like your top maps, right?
No, and it's definitely one of their better maps, right? That's why obviously they pick it.
Why
so
would you say that, Chris, bro?
Oh no! Now we know our tactics.
This
everything is leaking.
I have to make everything reverse
know.
psychology, bro. Reverse psychology. It's everything.
I think that Vertigo was the best one we played up to date. Usually on that map, there's just so much chaos compared to any other map. I think we managed to stay really clean as a unit and as a team, and we played really good off each other.
What do you guys think of the overall competitiveness of Vertigo at this point through the map's life cycle? Are you guys fans, or are you not so big on it? Woxic?
Can you say one more time?
What do you think overall about the competitiveness of the map Vertigo? Are you personally a fan of it, or are you not so big on it?
Actually, like I'm fine, but like you cannot use actually that much AWP, and really I don't like because of that in some way in T side. it's like overpass because you need to have your AK on your hands to execute the sides. Like in overpass, if you go out monster, for example, and you have the same problem, and same for vertigo, you need to push A, and you don't have when you don't have enough guys. When you have up on your hands, it's always problem. So I really don't like when you cannot use all the time up. Basically, sometimes I have to just get the AK and. But in the end of it, it's nice map to play. In the beginning, I had I was not like at all, but now when we are winning in this map, I'm just liking it. It's like good to play.
Frozen, what about yourself? You a fan of
Vertigo?
Vertigo?
Yeah, I like the map, but like there's still like no meta, I would say, in the game. Like people don't know how to play it exactly yet. 'Cause they're still figuring it out. But I
Yeah.
like the map in
It's
general.
going more towards it though. Before it was really like
Before it
completely
was
chaos. You never know what
it was
to
random.
expect.
Before really it was random, but now
It's getting less random now for sure.
Yeah,
I think
people
there's
learning.
There's an aspect to that map which kind of ruins the way CS should be played. It's just the unique fact that you can basically hear everyone on the map. Doesn't matter where you
Yeah.
are.
Yeah,
very
I'd
hard
say.
to-
Yeah,
Very
that's
hard
got
to
to be one
fake
of.
anything.
Yeah, that's got to be one of the most unique
Yeah,
aspects of that map, right? Is that sound is so important. You've got to be walking and running like almost perfectly at all times to either outmaneuver the opponent or make them think you're going somewhere else, Rops, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like it's very hard to fake on that map. I mean, if you fake a site, you would have to do it with 1 or 2 maximum because you cannot rotate while running. They will just hear that, yeah, it's a fake, it's easy read, and you
Yeah.
go back to the other side. And I think that's the kind of CS. It just kind of ruins CS because CS is all about that small aspect of having that good sound and reading.
Those
your
small details, yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, we're almost at like 1,000 viewers, by the way. If we get to 1,000 viewers, maybe MOUZ can give away a jersey or something. I'm not sure. That sounds pretty cool. We'll speak to our producer Rene about that. But let's see. We're very, very close. Guys, a few more details about Train. Do correct me if I'm wrong, Raging. I'm going to call you Alan now. We're going to give up the Coach Andy joke for a bit, but probably swing it back in later. Do you guys generally favor the outer bomb site on Train as opposed to going inside?
I mean, like it's such a weird map sometimes because you always have to gamble when you're a CT in a way. Like if they're doing just the 2 normal default smoke outside, you don't really have so much info, so you have to play kind of 4 guys outside, so you hit inside fast, and it's just a weird map. But I think like the outside is where you get all the info and can do all the plays, because once you're committed inside, you're full committed. So, and that's not really our play style, like to just do a plain up execute, So
Yeah.
so that's why we
How would you describe you guys' play style actually?
chaotic with a lot of gimmicks play.
And it relies a lot on the Finn making mid-round calls. I
Yeah.
think that's where we thrive. He's really good at that. If we react fast to it, works good.
I mean, like it's also you rarely see us doing like this hard executes, because like it can work sometimes, but we're thriving more in doing these gimmick plays. I know Finn talked a lot about it, but like just inventing one smoke and then we see what happens with this and get some control from that.
I think our strongest side is just mid round and just bouncing back and forth. That's how we win a lot of matches.
Is that to do with how you guys work as a team, or do you feel that Finn's, of course, he's a world class, one of the best ever in game leads, but do you think he's maybe best at mid round calls, or is it a team thing?
He's really good.
Yeah, I can agree. He's definitely maybe the biggest factor to that point, because we wouldn't be able to do that without him.
Yeah, because he's just controlling one by one after he dies, and he just if it didn't die, it's like he just controlling very well and just sending the people when he's seeing the gaps basically. And sometimes also you not even understand why he's sending you there, but there's a gap, for example, which one you're understanding when you're going there. So it's like good to have this kind of guy in your team always.
Yeah, he has just a really good feeling.
Yeah.
Sometimes unexplainably why we should go somewhere, and if everybody believes that and reacts fast, it works super good.
Rops, one other detail that I'd not mention, that I forgot to mention when we were covering Vertigo, was you had the winning round. You were 1 versus 2, I think. In their final kill, you did a massive wide peek. I think it was on Sanji or Jame on Vertigo. Were you super confident that you were going to land that final kill?
I mean, there was only one option to win that, and that was the one I said. Obviously, I mean, if you describe the situation, then time is running down. It's 20 seconds. The pawn is on the other side, and if I want to win, then I have to cross. And you just try to take it to your advantage, that you come around the corner as fast as possible and hope you miss it, and that's what happened. I mean,
Yeah.
if you hit the shots, then it would have looked different.
Yeah. I don't think there were any other big 1 versus X moments, right, Chris, in the entire 2 maps? No?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, Chris, you had a really nice 1 versus 2 post plan on train. Run us through it, bro.
It wasn't that special. To be
There
honest.
was you had 6 free kill on
It
Vertigo,
wasn't
no?
like 1 versus 5, no.
It wasn't like 1 versus 5, but it was a pretty
No,
nice
I mean,
one.
David, that round is same as where Robin wins the 1v2.
Yeah, that's actually
We
true.
have we have 2
He got
v5
like
there.
he got 3 kills without seeing
You
nobody.
killed 3 people. Did you see anyone?
No.
I don't think so. He saw
Yes.
anyone.
Online, Jay.
Online, Jay, back.
Cheater.
Cheater.
Yeah, well, overall, guys, I think it was a really good match. I mean, other than that tough start on Vertigo, I think it's a performance to be proud of. Raging, what things will you take away from these 2 maps that you can maybe build off going into your next best of 3?
I mean, it's difficult to say. Like on Vertigo, it's just really T favorite because of how you're playing the A side. Like you see teams going 14 rounds towards A, no matter what, because it's so hard to hold for the CTs. So I think like it's hard to take anything away. It depends a lot on the play style on the opposition team. When Virtus.pro is playing this slow, it's really hard to do much about it, you know, like because you only have this set of nades that you can use, and they also they have to use some nades on B side also. So I think on train our T side is really strong. We didn't show that against OG, but today we did. We got 9 rounds, so it's really good. We lost a stupid round against James. I think it was like 1-4 or 1-3, where he
Yeah, we lost 1 on
Oh
4
my
against him.
Yeah, C4 was.
where we have the
Bomb
C4,
upper,
Yeah.
and we did some unnecessary peaks. I think it was Kerrigan and Voxic left in the 2-on-1, and where Finn decides to peek him. It's not like it was a bad peak, but it's just more safe to buy time, you know. And then we lose that round. If we win that round, it's a completely different story. We would shut them down instantly, I think.
Okay, well, guys, up next, you've got a really interesting matchup. You'll be playing against TyLoo tomorrow in the middle of the day, around 2:25, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
18:25 CEST.
So, TyLoo, I mean, they're a very well-known in CS, a very well-known name in CS at this point, but they still tend to be a team that I think a lot of people aren't really sure what to expect from, whether that's people watching a match or maybe the teams going up against them. Raging, have you guys prepared anything specific for TyLoo? And if so, without leaking too much, could you tell us a bit about it?
No, but I've already watched their games and prepared like normally, so it's nothing we're gonna change up just because it's them. But you have to be ready for this hyper aggressiveness they're doing. If you're not, you're just gonna get shut down instantly.
Yeah,
we tried that before in Shanghai.
Yeah, Rox and Frozen. Do you guys look forward to playing against TyLoo tomorrow?
I think it's gonna be a good match. It's quite interesting how TyLoo play. I mean, they did lose, I think, their most important player in Bentet quite a while ago. So I think they're still, or at least starting to find themselves now. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to play because they have a very unique style.
Frozen, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to play them. As like Robin is saying, they have this unique play style in the game, and yeah, I think it's gonna be a good match as well. Yeah.
Yeah, of course, the loss of Ben Tetrops, I think, is a good point to raise.
Yep.
He's playing, of course, for Gen G now, and he was a star for them. They haven't been in great form. They did manage to get a map off G2 in their most recent best of 3. That was on Dust 2, though, so not really sure how much you can take away from that. Chris, do you take anything away from the fact that they did manage to just about scrape a map off G2 in the form of Dust 2?
Laughing.
Because I wasn't really listening, but you were talking about TyLoo to against G2, right?
Yeah, so and they managed to get a map.
Yeah. I don't exactly remember the match, but I saw a bit of it. I mean, even though they lost Bented, I feel like they can still like surprise teams. As Alan pointed out, they're really aggressive team, and I feel like maybe in online games they are even more like unpredictable because they're just more fearless online. They have nothing to lose, obviously. And G2 might have underestimated them a bit there. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Remember, everybody watching in the chat, drop your questions there. I'm not sure if we have a rule over which language they can be in today. If they're Turkish, then Oscar will have to take them. But otherwise, I'll be able to read them out. Maybe I can still read out the Turkish ones. Oscar, you liked my Turkish, right?
Yeah, it's very nice, bro. After that, Belek, you can really talk very well, bro.
Hello, bebe. Thank you, man.
Bebe.
I mean, also go share it so we can hit the 1K viewer and do some giveaways.
Yeah, guys, share the stream. I guess we should do that as well if we haven't already. We'll try to get to 1K so we can give away a very cheeky MOUZ jersey. And we'll also be throwing in Frozen's Balenciaga hoodie too. Anyway.
Lucky lad.
So, guys, two of your matches down so far in Pro League. At this point in the league, Raging, is there much you can look at with regards to your performances, or are you still going to be executing on the preparation that you've already had?
I mean, we played 3 matches, Paolo.
Yeah,
No,
three
wake
matches.
up.
I apologize.
Wake up, bro.
I'm sorry, I'm awake, man.
Okay.
Close to
But I
bedtime.
mean, like against TyLoo tomorrow, I think the way you have to beat them is just to slow it down and do these mid-round calls, because their communication is still lacking. As far as I'm aware, they're still speaking like 2 or 3 languages in the team.
Yeah.
So communication, when you do these mid-round calls and it goes quite fast, there's gonna be some communication lost there for sure, and that's the way we're gonna beat them.
Yeah. Awesome. Chris, who in the team do you think is going to be one to watch out for tomorrow? Other than yourself, of course. Going up against TyLoo, yeah.
In our team?
Yeah.
I think Regin.
Gonna sub myself in.
I have a feeling Frozen will drop a 40 bomb on at least one map.
Ooh. 40, a lot, bro.
Yeah.
I need to do it now.
Is that going to be with overtime or?
I got to live up to expectations, man.
I have the weird feeling without overtime, yeah.
It's gonna be in 6 rounds.
Overtime 40.
No.
In 6 rounds?
8 rounds, sorry.
8 rounds 40.
I mean, I have some inside information on this. I mean, David told me he had 40 kills in Face It today, so. And Face It, TyLoo.
I'm not gonna do this again, man. I'm not gonna do this again. This was a mistake I played today. Fuck.
Okay.
Well,
no
do you,
save the 40 bomb just for the match, yeah.
Do you feel like playing those Face-Its maybe took away some of your energy?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I played 2 faces or so, and then I didn't feel like I'm getting into the game at the first map.
You were also tilted because you lost, even though you got 40 kills, right?
Yeah,
a bit tilted at least.
Yeah, guys, as professional players, do you maybe there are people like your sports psychologist within the team and stuff that help with this, but do you have limits with how much you allow yourself to play CS outside of official practice and matches? Is there like a scale where they, guys, by the way, check it out, we've got Robin's Rubik's back in the
we're
mix.
gonna do that later.
Guys, bit quick round of applause for Robin, please. Woo!
Okay, so we say 10 o'clock, we're gonna do Robin Rubik's, no?
Okay, in 6 minutes' time, we'll get an official session of Robin's Rubik's. Don't forget to hashtag that in the chat. We did get that trending worldwide in the last episode. Anyway, back to
the question, bro.
Back to the question. We'll start with Chris. Do you guys set limits on yourselves with regards to how much CS you allow yourself to play outside of official hours?
I mean, I think people have their own limits. You talked about the psychologist before, but she's not interfering with that at all. Like, maybe trying to give ideas with it, but people need to figure out for themselves what's the right amount to play. And that can also change by period. There's periods where people can play like 24/7 basically. And sometimes you need more breaks.
Woxy, what about yourself? Because I get the impression that you're streaming very regularly. Does that ever tire you out at all, or do you always feel pumped for matches as much as you think you should be?
I mean, like lately, just I want to play CS basically now, because like in some period, as Chris said, like you don't want to play CS, or you just want to do practice, like which one you have to do with your team. But after that, you don't want to spend any more time in CS because you just feeling like it's gonna burn you, like, and you will not gonna able to play again good. So that's why nowadays, and because of this also quarantine thing, I really I really want to play CS now. If even I play like 7-8 hours with my team, after that I want to play again CS, either deathmatch, either FPL. And while I'm doing that, I'm doing a stream, and also when the people are coming and giving me like good comments, like when they're talking about the good things and stuff, it's like making you to feel much better. And the next day when you have an official, you were already ready, like you did your individual practices also, and after that you were feeling like you're ready, you did everything. If you even play bad, you're just like you're just saying to yourself you did your best. So if you want to feel like this is like the way you have to do it. Yeah.
Nice. Oscar there with can we get a round of applause? Yeah, exactly. That was nice, guys. Well thought out. Well spoken answer. Yeah, guys, questions from the chat. Good opportunity now. We can probably get a couple in before we take our break for Robin's Rubik's. We'll try to get a theme tune going for that with Chris as well. Make it a family event. Scrolling up, we had a question. Weed511 asks if Frozen will ever stream again. We've kind of covered this in a couple episodes.
Weed511, what?
Yeah. Just the name, man. I have to read that.
When they're streaming, don't know. Hard to say.
Yeah, you said in like our
We've
last
really
episode.
tight schedule now. Like
Yeah.
Practice, we're officials.
Yeah, we have a lot of travel as well, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're traveling every day, bro, almost.
I like this question from Looper Play.
What happened to your microphone, brother?
We lost.
Pala, you
Pala.
crashed there for a second.
Yes,
What did you say?
We didn't hear the question, bro.
Yeah. No, I like the question from Looper Play. What are your favorite maps as individuals, not as a team? So we'll start with Ragin.
Think it's Train and
No, you can only choose one.
Only one.
Only one, man. Tell the best.
Then it's Train.
Okay. And Chris, what's yours and why is it Mirage?
Yeah, and CSGO definitely Mirage, but overall, Train in 1.6.
Awesome. Oscar?
For me, Mirage, but with the team, Train. If I'm playing with the team, it's Train. But when you are playing, for example, FPL and stuff, people don't know how to play Train, and everything is happening like everything like on the air, So it's like I really don't like to play individually, but with the team, Train for sure.
Yeah. David?
Mirage.
And Robin?
I don't know what the question is.
Your favorite map to play as an individual?
Oh my god.
Nuke.
Oh,
really? Why is that? It's an interesting choice.
Nerd.
As an individual, remember, not as a team.
I think I have a really good idea how to abuse the enemy every time.
Okay. What is it?
You abuse it.
Rotations, angles, or?
Mr. Abuser.
I mean, it's just. I mean, you can't pinpoint one thing. It's just CS. Like I know how to outplay everyone there. I feel like.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks, guys.
Either.
And with that being said, we are about to hit 10 p.m. and that means it's time, ladies and gentlemen. Chris, for
Robin's Cube.
Robin's Rubik's. You.
Oh, sorry.
Idiot, Chris.
Sorry.
Absolute idiot.
Fucked up.
One step the stopwatch with you.
It's
Do you have
fine,
a fucking
guys.
stopwatch?
I have it here. I have a stopwatch.
Okay. Let's go.
We'll cut
It's
it. We'll
almost
edit,
10.
Guys,
but we'll edit this out. We'll edit
I
this
lost
out.
it.
All right.
I lost it.
What do you mean you lost it?
Okay.
You lost the cube.
Hey, good joker.
Okay, I'm gonna count down. Okay.
Wait, no, we have to do the intro again because Chris
It's
messed
0-0
it up.
already. 0-0 already.
All right, so
Yeah, 0-0.
We start now.
ladies and
It's
gentlemen,
next episode.
ladies and gentlemen, as the clock strikes 10, that means one thing. It's time for Oscar.
I wasn't listening, bro. I'm so sorry. I wasn't checking the time. I was checking the time.
It's time for Robin's Rubik's. All right.
Yes,
So
Robin Cube. Let's go.
No.
Robin's
Chris,
Cube.
we'll give you one
Robin's
more
Cube.
opportunity to do it. All right, Chris? Chris, are you ready to do it one more time?
What is it?
Same
Robin's
thing,
Rubik's?
same thing, bro.
Right?
Yes. Just say the
Robin's
same.
Rubik's.
Yes, Robin's Cube, bro.
Yeah, Robin's Cube.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the clock strikes 10,
Yeah.
That can only mean one thing. It's time for Chris.
Robin's Rubik.
And we start the time. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds. Time is on. Let's go.
The fuck?
Can he solve it?
Oh shit.
Let's hit it. Hit that Rubik's.
Go, 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 go. Faster, faster, faster.
Get it, Robin, man.
Let's go,
Deep.
Robin.
Fucking go, bro. Oh no, my
fucking
camera.
It's
Shit.
getting lit out here, guys.
Oh my god, my ear. Bro.
Come on, Robin.
Solving it
Robin's
faster than any man
Rubik,
can.
sponsored
Let's
by
go, Robin, man.
MOUZ Gaming.
Man, you almost have it, bro.
Can he solve it? 45 seconds left, bro.
Let's go.
We're almost about to break 1,000 for Robin's Rubik, ladies and gentlemen.
That's the big hit on Twitch. Almost.
All right, everybody. He's
30
on the
seconds
final
left.
stretch.
30
30
seconds.
seconds. If we can break 1,000 viewers during Robin's Rubik's, then Chris
We
will
actually
do his
break it there.
freestyle, and we just hit it. 1,014 viewers. Chris,
You're a
almost there,
goddamn
man.
liar.
Wait
He's
a
Pala.
second.
almost there, bro. He's almost
20
there.
seconds left. Oh,
He got it. He got it.
he got
With
it.
15 seconds to spare.
Guys,
What a
round
legend.
of
Nice,
applause
Robin.
in chat,
A legend.
please. Round of
Legend.
applause in
And
chat.
1K now. 1K for him. Guys.
Oh, a round of
Fucking sick,
applause.
Robin, man.
Dude, that's
Nice,
actually
Robin, bro. Well
insane,
played.
you know, because people went away over the last like 10 minutes of chat, but they knew that at 10 p.m. that could only mean one thing, Robin's Rubik's. And so they came back at 10 p.m. to break the 1,000 viewer mark and thus also earn themselves a freestyle from Chris J. Take it away, Chris.
God, Pala.
Alright, Chris, I'm gonna give you some
Dude.
some words you can do with, no?
No, Alan,
up.
you're a fucking freestyler.
So you have to
like,
use Rockstar and
Voxy can need to
Robin's
beat
Rubik.
give
also.
away the shirt that we
Oh,
did
can-
chat,
can
guys.
Voxy
Did we
beatbox,
promise
Robin?
something
I
here?
I can't, man. What the fuck?
No, Woxic, you know you've got a lot of fans in chat, so you should beatbox to make Chris freestyle. I agree
Yeah.
with Robin.
Honestly, I've
Okay.
heard Voxic rap before. No
I
joke.
cannot,
That's
I
pretty
cannot
good.
Okay.
rap, but I can do beatbox for you.
Okay, here we go, Chris. If you fail
Are you
now,
ready, Chris?
then you're-
Let's go,
we're
Chris.
gonna let
Don't
down the
do it.
mouse.
Fuck
sound.
off! I cannot do that shit.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
You guys fucking me up.
Let's go, bro.
Oh, come on, Chris. Here we
was
go.
was that the beatbox already?
Yeah, I was starting, bro.
Yeah, but they keep going, Roxy, no?
cut,
Give it
cut,
that.
cut,
No, no,
cut.
keep-
Okay, cut.
We're not cutting this out, Chris. This is live, all right?
this
Oscar,
is live?
drop the beat and we'll get the freestyle going.
Drop the beat.
Bro, I'm not
for
fucking
this trophy.
Jordan.
Okay,
not
let's
Come
go.
on,
Gilbert,
you can do
guys.
it.
Okay.
Okay, Oscar's gonna drop the beat.
You have to go close to the mic, bro.
Close to the mic.
Go close.
All right, here we
I don't
go.
know. Why is it
Chris.
so low?
Oh my god.
It's because it's stop.
But
It's
he's
got
not,
a
he's
pop
not, he's not
filter.
going, man.
No, Chris, come on, man. 3, a 1, a 1, 2, 3. Chris.
Chris J is rapping all day. Let's go, man. Sliding out of the picture, though. Alright, David, you can do it, no?
I'm not freestyling though.
Oh, he left, man. Fuck.
Oh, guys, what did you
Robin's
say?
Still doing his Rubik's
Oh my
Cube.
god.
I have nothing else to do.
I'm just drinking some Rockstar energy drink here, by the way.
Okay, Chris.
Oh,
how
you're
about
actually
this?
drinking
All right.
Monster?
Mm-hmm.
Oscar's
Yeah,
doesn't
That's
have
why
to
you
do
won
a
today,
beat.
no?
Yeah, Oscar
this is
doesn't
good.
have. Oscar doesn't have to do a beat. Robin will continue doing his Rubik's. Frozen will continue posting on Facebook or whatever that he does in his spare time. Me and Rajin will watch as you recite Young Thug. Come on, man. We know you like Young Thug. Thugger Thugger.
Recite.
Let's go, Chris. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go,
Gotta do
Chris.
it.
Wait, let me think of a good lyric. Pala, give me 5 minutes, okay?
Cycle
And then I
Okay,
will
bosses.
five,
recite.
but you
We're gonna
promise,
give you
yeah?
5 minutes.
You promise.
So that means
I
10
recite.
minutes past 10.
I recite one lyric. Yeah, that's
Pinky,
really
no,
deep.
like,
Cycle
Pinky
bosses.
promise, Pinky promise, Pinky promise.
What do you want exactly from me, Pala? Wait, where are you on the screen?
Pinky promise,
Uh,
Chris.
That's
Okay.
double pinky.
All right, so everybody, in 5 minutes' time, Chris will be reciting Thugger Thugger. Stay tuned for that. Robin, it
Thugger
looks like you're giving
Thugger.
us some free content here from Robin's Rubik's.
Warm-upping.
He's warming up for tomorrow.
Robin, how did you get into the whole Rubik scene? Can you describe that to us? Because we know it's a big part of your life. You often attend conventions, and it's a side hobby that you enjoy outside of Counter-Strike. So please just delve into that history.
I was bored.
All right, moving on.
It's like it's like a David answer that
one. Oscar, what hobbies have you had besides CS, man? Because I know you like to have fun. Like you're a guy that enjoys having a good time. But I don't know what hobbies you have outside of CS.
Actually, I like to play football.
Ah.
And if I'm playing with my friends, I like to play basketball because I cannot play actually with someone else because I'm like very small for playing basketball. But my friends like just letting me to do something basically, you know, like a kid. So yeah, I just like to play football, and I'm like really enjoying when I'm playing with my friends. And I had thinking like I have a talent there, like not.
Oscar, follow-on question from that. Splash CS asks, who is your favorite football player?
Who is my favorite football player now? Probably Cristiano Ronaldo now, because how he's working hard and he's never stopping. Basically, I'm just seeing kind of myself, like my whole career, how it started. Whatever happens, I just keep. I just say to myself, I'm gonna just keep grinding, you know. So basically, like how what Cristiano Ronaldo was doing, like I'm feeling like in a different way and different platform. I'm not never giving up, and whatever happens, I'm just keep doing the things. If you're playing from Turkey, not that much options. It can be about economic problems, can be about the ping problems, or whatever. But I just skipped everything, and basically I just worked harder and harder.
Respect, bro. So in a way, you're inspired by the story of Cristiano.
One more time, bro. I was
in a way, then you're like inspired by the story of Cristiano.
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
kind of try to follow some of the same path, so to speak.
Yeah. Because if he can do that, like why not? You cannot do also, you know, like in your platform, you can make it also the same thing. Whatever you play, doesn't matter. Tennis or basketball, it's same. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Just keep work hard and keep just do your things, which is your best, you know.
Yeah. Ardanius in chat says Rops is very interesting personalities. I agree. Rops is a very multifaceted person. And then Rick6 says Rops be like, why the F is this a part of my contract? He is probably thinking that. But you know, he's here and he's having a good time. He's got this new side career of Robin's Rubik's. We're already monetizing it. This is a sponsored segment. He will be getting big money for this Rubik's performance, right, Chris? You're the sponsor, Chris.
I mean,
remember that,
we're gonna talk about the exact numbers, but yeah,
but Chris,
he's gonna get some money.
Yeah, Chris, you said you would pay him to perform his Rubik's stunts on.
Yeah, I mean,
camera.
It's like Pala want to pay you for the freestyle you're gonna do here in 2 minutes.
I mean, Pala, I've been saying that he's gonna pay me for ages, and
no,
like,
Chris, you owe me money, mate.
Not fucking reasonable.
You owe me money and love, Chris. And so, Chris, about 5 minutes has passed. We are 10:08. Are you ready with those thugger lyrics, my friend?
I mean, we can take a question here, actually.
Okay,
right. The question.
Go ahead.
So a question is like, would you like to see Cash come back into the map pool? If not, what needs to be changed first? It's come from DWC
20012.
I can tell. Okay.
Oh, is it now, Chris?
Yeah.
Chris, try to find a song with less curse words, perhaps.
It's not possible.
Okay.
Okay, now we switch to PG18. Let's go.
Chris, freestyle. Thugger. Okay, Chris, probably turn the music off at this point. I don't want you to get in trouble with MOUZ, all right?
What? That's okay, sorry.
Producer Rene
That wasn't me, by the way. That was my neighbor playing music really loud. I told him to shut it down.
Producer Rene is probably very upset with you right now. And so Cash, guys. Cash coming back into the back.
Hey, wait, Kerrigan is in the chat, guys.
But now we need to answer that question, boys. Would you like to see Cash
Can we
back?
fucking just give answer on this question, bro?
Sorry?
The question is...
There's Rops hates you all, probably.
Yeah. Can I just answer about this?
Voxic loves Cash.
I really like Cash, but when they made a fucking this green paints everywhere all on the walls, I really don't like. If they remove this and bring them all to Cash, I'm happy about it. I would like to play with Cobble also.
Okay.
Both of them, I really miss that basically.
You miss Cobble as well?
Yes, I miss Cobble as well a lot.
Psycho.
I like
Frozen. I miss Cobble as well, and I miss those juicy souvenir cobblestone boxes. Frozen, what about yourself? Cash, Cobblestone, would you like to see either of them back in the pool?
Yeah, I like the new Cash, I think. I played like 2 times, but I enjoyed playing it. I like the green colors.
Yeah.
Bro, the new
Yeah.
models are invisible there though. Like
I,
seriously,
I,
I hate
I
the
didn't
color
see
as
it.
well.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, but it should be without models anyway. It sucks.
Guys,
I
we've
mean,
got a
like,
I
question.
for
agree
me, I
with
would like
Voxic.
some
They
cash
should make
here.
it white again.
Yeah,
Couple
like
of
for
Make it
me, I
white,
would like
man.
to
What
see
is this?
cash
What
again.
is this green things like? We are in the
Yeah,
forest
exactly.
or what? What is this? I don't
Robin,
know.
what's your opinion?
Couple was
Oh, guys,
Is it
Robin's Rubik's
Razor?
completed.
And someone said
Robin,
green. I
what's
said I
your...
said green.
Oh, green for
I'm
cash.
colorblind, Robin. I don't know.
Yeah.
I prefer Cobble. That's it.
Okay. Cobble is a classic map, but I just
Yeah, I
feel there
think-
should be some What
think-
changes would you guys like to see on Cobble if it was to come back into
Honestly,
the map pool?
I wouldn't change it at all. I would
anything.
feel like
Yeah.
As far as I remember, they closed the B plat now when you're going as a T
mean,
in the end of it.
they-
I will
they changed it.
open this again. I will open this again.
I would
Stairs.
just play old Cobble. Like the new Cobble, I think has unnecessary changes. It's just
Yeah, that
totally
one.
changes the dynamic of the map.
Okay. Guys, we do have another question in the chat. It's Carl Regan Go, and he says, "Hey guys, big fan here. When are we going to see Coach Andy play for MOUZ Sports again?" Thank you very much, Carl Regan Go. For the
I
question.
mean,
Car?
the second, it's like car.
Car.
Carl
Well,
Regan Go.
If you guys want to,
Yeah, so
Car
Coach
Regan.
Andy, when are you going to be playing for MOUZ Sports again?
Hopefully
I can
never.
answer.
Okay, Robin.
If you want him to play, then you guys need to DDoS one of us.
DDoS. Whoa, Rox,
Easy
if you
fix.
said that in
Why did you
2014
say
or
that, bro?
2015, that would have been very dangerous. I'm not sure if it is so much these days, but either way, let's not bring
Guys,
on the
I'll
wrath.
write my IP in the chat. Yeah.
I see in the chat, boys.
Hey, Chris,
listen-
I actually have an idea for your freestyle. You could freestyle the lyrics. He wasn't a classic nerdy computer kid in school. He was one of the first to get a girlfriend.
This freestyle thing is
That
getting out
doesn't
of
really
hand.
can you,
sound
like-
like a freestyle to me.
but then
when
you have
the
to
lyrics are
like
written.
make it up. No, then you have to like make your own.
Egal ob Spielkarten, Tischtennis oder mit dem Computer, er gibt nicht auf.
Oh, Scheiße!
Look at the chat is going crazy. Oh, I love it.
Woxic, we have someone in the chat with the name
So guys,
Woxic.
take a
underscore-
break. Make sure you clean your hands, okay?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, guys.
I did it.
I'm just
I
going to
did
go
it
and
too.
clean my hands quickly, all right? Be right back.
Yeah. Okay.
I just use
Be right
Rockstar,
back, guys. I'm
and
just
then
going to
you're
go and
safe
clean
as
my
well.
hands. okay?
I'm using Rockstar too now. Oh.
Oh my God, was that a Rockstar?
You can put Rockstar in your hands as well, by the way, Alan.
Kolonya tabii amına.
You have a good grip.
Oh, there was something in. I thought it was empty.
It's you, dumb fuck. Sorry.
It's me, dumb fuck. Oh no, I just ate Corona.
Does Chris J speak German?
Ja,
Uh,
die sprechen sehr gut Deutsch.
yeah, but don't tell anyone.
Oh, but he weiß
Secret, don't tell.
And by the way, I don't speak Czech language. I've seen it like pop up.
Hala, you can relax. I think they're clean. Okay.
Pala is spreading the corona all over the fucking room by shaking his hands like that.
Getting out of hand.
Disgusting people in Sweden.
See what I did
man.
there? Alright.
Pali, is that normal in Sweden? Like,
Sorry?
never mind. That looked disgusting what you were doing there. Yes.
Yeah.
Put the corona all over the fucking place.
Chris, if we play some music there, it would look like you were raving in a club in Amsterdam. Do it again.
He does every
Oh.
Friday, no?
Do it again,
I mean, I
Chris.
used to, yeah.
Do that
certain
arm movement
things.
again.
I need to be part of it, bro. I'm buying a ticket now. It's for this week. Yeah.
Come to my place, bro. We're gonna go.
Exactly. I'm
Crazy.
coming, bro. I'm coming. You're gonna be the DJ. I'm gonna be the guy who is taking care of about you, okay, as a security, okay, around you.
Yeah. Chris J Fan 69, you asked this question in the last episode. What does Frozen's mum think of the fact that he traveled? We aren't. Frozen answered that. You've been spamming it for the last hour.
Yeah, he wants to hear it every day.
I read it like 100 times already.
Yeah. Chris J Fan 69. You've got to be a troll account, man. Can you say anything else in chat, Chris J Fan 69?
Yeah, he
Chris J,
actually
what-
did.
Chris
Chris
J,
J
She's
was
proud,
saying
bro.
shit.
She's proud. She's proud.
What's it like when
Nico.
you see a name like that, Chris J? Chris J 69.
I mean, it's funny. I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What, you mean the 69?
Mostly
Oh, it's
that,
the Chris J part. That's funny.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool. I thought maybe that was a lucky number for you or something, Chris.
No, that's 13.
Yeah. All right. Chris with the Steen shirt. Yeah, Chris J fan 69 proving he's not a bot. Rops is just dead. Says someone else in chat. Rops is not dead. You've got to understand this. Rops is low key very funny. All right. The whole he's trolling the whole time. Guys, can you tell me about Rops's? Because Chris, you've sent me some snaps where when you and Rops are at events together, he's trolling, man. Like he's doing funny little dances
Oh, for
and like
sure.
being a cool guy. Talk a
But
bit
he
about
also
that,
needs
man.
like his, his downtime, regaining the energy. And right now he's in recharge mode. I can see because of the pillow. It's fine.
And he's forcing himself to not smile.
Hey, pal, I can actually ask you one thing. Yeah, I think we talked a bit about it before the stream went live.
Okay, Chris.
About Black Mesa, Half-Life.
Yeah,
How far are you in the game? And when is the
not very
next
far,
episode coming
man.
out?
Next episode, I'm not sure, man. But I'm planning to play it again
You
soon.
said 500 likes and there's a next episode, bro. And I instantly fucking liked, and then I saw it was already at 600 or something.
Yeah, I hope I will do it. All right, for you, Chris. So maybe
Okay,
this
thank you.
weekend. If not, it'll be next week.
Maybe I can even make an appearance there as one of the head crabs.
One of the head crabs. Whoa! So that would
know.
mean that you were like,
I would basically bite off someone's head or something. I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
And then live with his body.
Sounds reasonable.
Sounds pretty weird when I say it like that, actually.
Guys, Knight asks, what do you guys think of Valorant? Let's start off with, and apparently, Oscar, I'm not pronouncing your name right. How do I say it?
Özgür Eker.
I'm saying Oscar, so it's Özgür. Özgür.
Everything is okay, bro. I understand.
Oh, hello, baby.
Hello, baby. Just
All
say
right.
to me, say to me, bebe, bro.
Bebe. What do you think of Valorant, bro?
I've been just seeing like some tutorial, like people just playing in the on like Twitter or something like little clips, like I just saw the aim things are nice, looks like, but the thing is like you can create a shield, you can fly, you can jump like very high and stuff. This is like bullshit, in my opinion. But yeah, of course, if I not try, I'm not gonna understand, because you cannot talk about something if you didn't play. So basically, I need to see it. But the skill things is like similar to Overwatch, seems like, and
it looks so cartoony, no?
Yeah, so cartoon. It's not like a real graphics, looks like nothing like CS. So maybe that's why it will not gonna be breakdown CS. And
sorry.
Frozen, are you gonna try it out? Sorry, I was good. Did you finish?
Yeah, I finished.
Okay, Frozen, are you gonna try it out?
I don't know what it is.
Valorant, the FPS coming out from Riot.
I'll check it out.
Okay,
fuck that shit. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I can give an opinion.
There is a corona.
Guys, be quiet. Robin
tried it.
Yeah. If Robin gonna talk, guys, be quiet. Everyone.
Yeah, just everyone shut up.
Everyone.
Yeah, everyone shut up.
No, I haven't played it, but there's one thing they're doing very, very clear, and they're voicing their thoughts, is like the technicalities of that game. They are saying that everyone should have very good ping. Everyone should have 128 tick servers. It should be a very tactical FPS shooter that prioritizes like the most hardcore FPS players. And I think that's what they're doing very good, better than any other developer. And I think that's why they're gonna actually gain a lot of players. I think if CS started doing that, CS will dominate for the next I don't know how many decades, but I think until CS doesn't do that, I think we're in small danger here.
I mean, like, it's also, you have to look at it like Dota-wise. Like, the reason why Valve is pouring so much money in Dota because they have a rivalry in League of Legends. They don't have any rivalries in CSGO right now, so I think it's actually really good for CSGO that this Valiant coming out, and it maybe is a real contester to CSGO. That means Valve has to accept and acknowledge there's another FPS game contesting. Then they have to, of course, what?
How did you pronounce it, Alan?
Huh?
Valiant, or what's the game called even? What's the game called, honestly?
Valorant.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, like, they are forced to do something, and make it better for everyone in the CS:GO case. They're getting so I think it's really good, and it's very healthy. It's coming out, and hopefully Valve is gonna up their game.
Damn, guys. Respect. All right.
Okay.
I'll try some soundboard there, like it's a radio show,
You need to
You
put it a
know?
bit louder, Pala, on the soundboard.
I think he needs. Never mind.
Moxe, can you play You Are My Legend?
I don't have.
Okay, okay.
Rob,
Yeah,
someone in the
nothing too
chat,
sick,
by the
bro.
way, asked earlier, could
Yes.
you do a little dance for us? Maybe a dab or something?
I actually don't move out of this chair.
Do you sleep there as well, or?
Exactly. That's why I actually have this
He-
very
Like he hasn't
magnificent
moved for 3
pillow.
days.
Okay.
Just do one dab, Robin.
Okay.
That's 100 euros.
Sunny, do
what?
you have 100 euros?
We can all
Then
chip
you
in,
can
no?
get yeah. I mean, like one dab, 100 euros is reasonable, no?
Yeah, let's fucking go.
If it's from you guys, then it's 1,000.
Whoa.
100 for the viewers.
Okay.
Is it per viewer?
I'm out.
I mean, like right now, they can just. How many are there under? There's like 1K. So. it's 50
Everybody
cent.
chip in like €1, guys.
Just 50 cent, no?
Yeah.
Not even.
People keep asking me to say things in Turkish, Oscar, but I have no idea if they're like. Rude
Don't
or
swear.
not.
Don't swear to my mom. But yeah, you can just tell it.
Well, how would I know if it's about your mother? That's my point.
If there's inside Anan, don't read it, bro, anymore.
Okay. All right. So anyone saying that stuff, you'll get banned. Chris is a moderator and he's very serious about this type of stuff, right, Chris?
Yeah, I don't forgive and I certainly don't forget.
No mercy.
Ooh.
Absolutely. Yeah, all right, guys. Well, Kanek asked, will this be on YouTube later? Does anyone know if MOUZ is posting this on YouTube? I know it'll be in the Twitch VODs.
No, do know.
We might have to ask our producer this, Pala.
Or it's
Yeah,
gonna
we'll ask
go
producer
through
Kanek.
Universal Studios or something.
Yeah. Rops, someone asked, Final 7 asked, will you stream?
Maybe on another day. I think these official matches are
Need to time it a little bit
quite
better. Ryan.
energy straining, so I think on another day.
Awesome. All right.
Perfect. I think Chris, you and me should do like a stream or something, no?
Yeah,
Well,
Chris
like
and,
tonight or what?
Coach Andy.
No,
stream,
not
that'd be
tonight.
sick.
I don't have time. I have to.
Alan, can we actually
prepare
just go
last week.
fucking live on Instagram?
Let's
and
do
just
it, lads.
chill and look at each other?
Get a beer, maybe.
No,
Hey, family show, bro. Perfect.
I'm not gonna fucking. I don't even drink beer, so I don't know what you're talking about.
What?
Yeah.
What? I mean, I'm in Czech now. You have to. It's like in the law here.
It is a law
Guys,
actually there, right? Yeah.
There is one
It's
final
crazy.
question. I've seen them ask it a lot. Sepid, and it's quite a good question. They ask time and time again, you guys come back from deficits. How do you manage that? Is it keeping joyful during pauses, or have you worked on material with your mental coach? Chris, would you like to answer that?
I feel like definitely it's. I don't know. It didn't really start with the mental coach. I think mental coach might have been helping us to improve this comeback mentality even more. But there's certain players in the team that just don't want to give up or really don't want to lose. Like especially I think Voxic and Finn have said things to the team when we were far behind that really motivated or hyped up the rest again to get back in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Voxic made some speeches at the minor and when we were losing against TyLoo in Shanghai. These kind of things definitely help, I feel. Like when you really sense that your teammate doesn't want to lose and is doing everything to win, then that inspires the rest to do the same.
I feel like it's very easy to come back if you're losing, but you're on a very high level in terms of mood, communication, all these team kind of things. And if you lose in that sense, then it's gonna stay. But if you lose and if you lose because of the fact that you play really bad, I don't know, you're pushing through smokes, you go one by one, then I don't think a comeback is gonna happen in that sense. But I think if you keep the level of your play high at all times, then it makes the comebacks easier.
Awesome.
Oh my god! Again,
Thank you so much,
I came there.
guys, for all the chats that we've had today. I think it's been our most enjoyable yet. Our audience have definitely enjoyed it. And I think we're at a good point now where we can end things. Would anyone like to say anything to your viewers and fans out there? We had over 1,000 that tuned in.
Stay home, guys.
Stay safe.
Stay
Don't
home
go
and
outside.
watch the
Okay.
show tomorrow, guys. It's gonna be
Yeah.
fucking insane.
And if you really need to go out, remember to buy a Rockstar. Yeah?
And honestly,
Yeah.
think about some good questions, guys, because we're here and we want to answer stuff. Pala also wants to answer questions. Nobody
Dude,
asks
this
Pala
is the
anything.
this
like,
is the house show about MOUZ.
yeah, but come
the
on,
team.
still,
Actually,
you're the
Chris,
host.
Understood.
You didn't do your freestyle at 10 minutes past 10. I think people is
Yeah,
very...
so
I
Chris-
didn't fucking promise anything.
No,
but
so
we
to
did for you.
Oh,
I love this by Coach
Yeah,
Andy.
you don't-
I fucking did beatbox even, man.
To everybody watching at home, if you all tune in again tomorrow and we can crack 1,500 viewers, maybe a bit less, but let's go for 1,500, guys. Oscar will beatbox and Chris J will do at least 30 or 20 seconds of freestyle. That's a deal, right, guys? Yeah? Robin? That's it. That's a deal, right?
You just
Wait.
don't say.
Wait.
What?
Robin, what's going on, Robin?
What are we waiting for?
Why did you stop us, bro? What
Wait.
happened? Wait. Hold on.
Robert
Hold
has
on.
something legendary here.
Okay, let's go.
I can continue.
Okay. So
Okay, some sort of weird mind game there by Robin. We'll let it slide. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Remember, if we can get...
Hey, wait, I have one
Think it-
important question. Are Rockstar drinks sold in Estonia? Robin, this is for you.
I'm not aware. I'm pretty sure they are.
if not, Robin can sell it out of his house now.
Yeah, I think Robin has a couple at
think-
home.
I think
Don't
I've
go
seen
to Robin's
them in the
house.
stores.
Try and steal his Rockstar and buy it off
Oh no,
him,
he can
alright?
sell it. Sell it. Like proper business.
Yeah, slang
No,
that
they-
Rockstar.
They are being sold. I just got confirmation from my manager.
Oh, wow. That sounds like a really... Is he watching this right now?
I have like
He's watching
three of
every
them.
move.
I have four managers.
You have 4 managers. Wow,
Yeah.
guys.
It's me, one
This
of
is the
them, bro.
gift that keeps on giving. Robin is a very complex, multifaceted human being. And I can't wait to have him in future episodes. Guys, we've got... Is it 2 more to go this week? We have
Must
one
be, no?
tomorrow
TyLoo
and
and
then
G2.
one on Friday.
I have
Right?
one more question, Pala, for you. Why are you bullying me on Twitter?
Why am I bullying Chris?
Someone
Well,
asked this. This
if
is
you
like,
if you actually
and
look
I'm also wondering myself, like, what did
And
I
I
do
can
to
see the
deserve this?
user is Chris J asking the question.
if you actually look at the history of it, it's Chris that's the bully to myself, to Robin, to Woxic, to Stiko, ex-teammate. Wonder why that was. Chris is the instigator to all of this. All right, everybody. So if you want to know about bullying, Chris is a foremost authority on how to be a bully.
By the way, Kerrigan will join us tomorrow, yeah? Just so
And,
everyone knows.
okay, yeah. So who's coming in tomorrow and who's subbing out?
I think it's either David.
I'm not here Friday.
Then it's probably Chris.
Equal 7.
No,
What do
you,
you mean?
Alan.
Wait,
It's me then.
guys, this is actually important. Equal 7 says, guys, you've got to do the giveaway. Mal, again, we'll be back tomorrow and we'll be back on Friday. Also, MOUZ will be communicating all this stuff on Twitter. So if they've managed to sort that out now, because you guys helped us break 1K, they'll definitely be sorting that out here, and we'll have that information before tomorrow's stream or something. So don't worry about that. We will make sure that's sorted. Guys, anything else?
No.
Yeah, so that's our
Okay,
producer,
boss.
Rene. We'll have another giveaway tomorrow, and we'll sort out the giveaway from today. Thank you, producer Rene, Lante, Chris, Oscar, David, Robin.
Did you just
Andy.
reveal his real name?
Dude,
Oh,
That's him getting doxxed.
That's him getting visitor now.
I hate you so much, Chris. Can you just let me do a clean outro, please?
Okay,
Please.
sorry, bro. Sorry. I'm
All
gonna
right,
shut up now.
guys, it's been an
Can you
absolute
say-
pleasure.
Can you say my name one more time, bro?
Uzga.
It's
Perfect,
good.
bro.
Guys, let's just leave it at that. All right, we'll be back tomorrow. Earlier in the day, so they're playing at 2:25. Don't forget to tune in and support the team. It's great to see them in high spirits after their victory today over VP. Tomorrow they are going up against TyLoo. You don't want to miss it. Thank you for tuning into the house show today. We will see you tomorrow.